Number 10. Indian Ocean earthquakes, 2012. The 2012 Indian Ocean earthquakes were of magnitude 8.6 and 8.2 undersea earthquakes that struck near the Indonesian province of Aceh on the 11th of April at 1538 local time. Initially, authorities feared that the initial earthquake would cause a tsunami and warnings were issued across the Indian Ocean. However, these warnings were subsequently cancelled. The earthquake was felt over a large area, including Indonesia, the Maldives, Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Burma, Thailand, Malaysia, Laos, Cambodia, Singapore, and Vietnam. Number 9. Assam-Tibet earthquake, 1950, also known as the Assam earthquake, occurred on the 15th of August and had a moment magnitude of 8.6. The epicenter was located near Ima, Tibet. The earthquake was destructive in both Assam and Tibet, and between 1,500 and 3,300 people were killed. It is also the largest known earthquake to have not been caused by an oceanic subduction. Instead, this quake was caused by two continental plates colliding. Number 8. Rat Islands earthquake, 1965. The 1965 Rat Islands earthquake occurred at 5:01 UTC. On the 4th of February, it had a magnitude of 8.7 and triggered a tsunami of over 10 meters on Shemar Island, but caused very little damage. Flooding from the tsunami caused $10,000 worth of damage on Amchitka Island. Minor damage from the earthquake was recorded on both Attu and Shemar Islands, in the form of cracks in runways. Number 7. The Ecuador-Colombia earthquake, 1906. The 1906 Ecuador-Colombia earthquake occurred at 1536 UTC on the 31st of January, off the coast of Ecuador, near Esmeraldas. The earthquake had a moment magnitude of 8.8 and triggered a destructive tsunami that caused at least 500 casualties on the coast of Colombia. Number 6. Mall earthquake, 2010. Chile earthquake of 2010 was a severe earthquake that occurred on the 27th of February, 2010, off the coast of south-central Chile, causing widespread damage on land and initiating a tsunami that devastated some coastal areas of the country. Together, the earthquake and tsunami were responsible for more than 500 deaths. Earthquake's losses to the economy of Chile were estimated at $15 to $30 billion. Number 5. Kamchatka earthquake, 1952. The earthquake struck at 16:58 GMT on November 4, 1952. Initially assigned a magnitude of 8.2, the quake was revised to a moment magnitude of 9.0 in later years. A large tsunami resulted, causing destruction and loss of life around the Kamchatka Peninsula and the Kuril Islands. Hawaii was also struck, with estimated damage of up to $1 million and livestock losses, but no human casualties were recorded. Japan reported no casualties or damage. The tsunami reached as far as Alaska, Chile, and New Zealand. Number 4. The Tohoku earthquake, 2011. On the 11th of March, 2011, a magnitude 9 earthquake shook northeastern Japan, unleashing a savage tsunami. The effects of the great earthquake were felt around the world, from Norway's fjords to Antarctica's ice sheet. The total damages from the earthquake and tsunami were estimated to be $300 billion, about 25 trillion yen, according to the Japanese government. Before going to the top 3, remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Number 3. Sumatran earthquake, 2004. The 26th of December, 2004 Sumatra earthquake is the third largest in the world since 1900. It ruptured the greatest fault length of any recorded earthquake. The earthquake generated a tsunami that was observed worldwide and caused tremendous devastation and deaths throughout the Indian Ocean region. It caused severe damage and casualties in northern Sumatra, Indonesia, and in the Nicobar Islands, India. The follow-up tsunami killed more people than any other tsunami in recorded history, with almost 228,000 dead or missing. The total estimated material losses in the Indian Ocean region were $10 billion and insured losses were $2 billion. Number 2. The Great Alaskan Earthquake, 1964. On the 27th of March, 1964, at 5:36 p.m. ADT, a great earthquake of magnitude 9.2 moment magnitude occurred in Prince William Sound region of Alaska. The area where there was significant damage covered about 130,000 square kilometers. The area in which it was felt was about 1,300,000 square kilometers, all of Alaska, parts of Canada, and south to Washington. The 4 minutes duration of shaking triggered many landslides and avalanches. Major structural damage occurred in many of the major cities in Alaska. The damage totaled $300 to $400 million, 1964 dollars. And, number 1. The Great Chilean Earthquake, 1960. The world's largest earthquake with an instrumentally documented magnitude occurred on the 22nd of May, 1960 near Valdivia, in southern Chile. It was assigned a magnitude of 9.5 by the United States Geological Survey. It is referred to as the Great Chilean Earthquake and the 1960 Valdivia earthquake. Thanks for watching.